red, blue, purple light. Friends, red, blue, purple light. Friends, facts, red, blue, purple light. Friends, red and blue, purple light. Friends, facts, you can get to know the ledger, sacrilegious Sunday to melanin Monday. You can get to know the ledger, my love. Just open your third eye on Thursday. Lord, the food, the art, the clothes, the Vatican's getting exposed fast. We put the show on the road, you better stay on your toes. I was till the land, focused on the ego. Then I opened my heart, let go of the ego. Grand after grand, we stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts, yeah, we gon' put this shit on our backs. Facts, facts, we in your city, pull up where we at. Facts, facts, peace, love and light. Peace, love to the family. Peace, love and light. To the family. Peace, love and light. To the family.
These days and time, black man, is going to be the time that you have been waiting for. You came here for a reason. Whatever pressure, whatever adversity, whatever the fuck you feel, I don't know what you feel. But whatever you may be feeling is going to push you, and it's going to provoke you, and it's either going to make you or break you. Similar to how pressure busts pipes or the shit makes diamonds.
Peace to the family, peace to you and yours, peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to another episode of Techno Tuesdays. You are now rocking with the best. Yes, this is your host for the evening, Brother Red Pill. Soon to be joined by the good brother Spin City. And we also have another special guest in the building, TARIQ Bey, who's going to be pulling up and doing what he does, that is raise the bar and demonstrate. So peace to everybody in the building. Greetings, welcome. I'm gonna let everybody come through, make themselves comfortable. Let me know how we sounded on the audio. This is episode number 12 of Techno Tuesdays, entitled I'm in Love with Lovable. All right. Today's episode is going to be a very informative show. It's going to have a lot of information. It's going to carry on from the last episode, which was basically a classic. Last episode is the one that kind of went viral, the one where we did the interview with Miles and Maya, for for better terms and whatnot. And we made them glitch and whatnot. I think they might have to get an update before they pop back out. But ever since that show, there's been a lot of things going on in the world of in the technosphere, in the world of technology and whatnot. One of the stories that really started growing legs and getting, picking up steam and whatnot is the Manus, right? The manosphere. We're entering into the era of the manosphere, right? Another company out of China, somewhat like DeepSeek in a sense, right? Think about it. Ever since the DeepSeek moment, that was the moment where they tanked all of the companies. Everything went red and whatnot, similar to what's going on right now in the markets. But the deep seek moment, ever since the deep seek moment, you've been seeing a lot of innovation coming out of China, to compete with the innovation that's happening in America. And the thing with the American innovation is that it has price tags attached to it. There's pay gates and whatnot. It's part of this quote unquote capitalistic business structure. Whereas China is coming through with the open source, they're coming in with free technology. They're coming in with, even if it's not free, it's definitely not the type of tickets that you got with the big tech companies. So there's a disruption going on. There is a AI war going on paper. That's what they call it, an AI war. And that AI war is producing new tools of engagement, new tools, new weapons of, you could say mass destruction, or you could say mass construction. You know what I mean? It just depends on how you use it, to be honest with you. A bad actor is gonna create a bad they're gonna write out a bad play. You know what I'm talking about? A bad actor more than likely will do bad things. But a good actor, they'll take the tools and do something with it. So one of the great things about the times that we're in right now is we've arrived at the precipice, or we've arrived at the quote unquote moment in time where, you know um both people that would be considered developers, engineers, um coders, right? We live in a day and time where they have the ability now to create at a faster pace than they were able to create months ago, right? Because now you have something called vibe coding. And what vibe coding is basically now you could vibe with the AI. Like literally, you could just vibe with the AI and it will start coding, right? It will code for you. Just vibing with the AI. You don't have to program the AI anymore. You don't have to know coding language. You could just speak to it in English, and then you're vibing with it, and you can make something actually, you could create something that could actually become a product. It could become an asset. It could become $1 billion idea. It could become a website. you know It can become one of the many websites, because there's a lot of websites out here that are worth trillions of dollars. There's websites out here that are worth billions of dollars and millions of dollars. Who's to say that yours can't be one of those? Everybody starts with the website. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody starts at the same pace. You know what I mean? With an upload to the app store and a website, and everybody turns their lights on in a YouTube apartment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They put the light bulb and turn the lights on the same way. And to everybody got the opportunity to do it. But we really are in a day and time where the the tools to make something happen, if you're a make something happen type of person, the tools that are available are ready to be used. And they're being used. It just might not be used by you, but they are being used. So tonight, I want to introduce you to some people that are using the tools the right way. And they're going to show you some of the things that they're doing with those tools in the use cases of those tools. So we could get a better understanding of what's going on these days, and why we are in love with lovable and whatnot. So I'm gonna just give it a little while for the my guests to pull up in the building. In the meantime, between time, um, let me see. Let's see if we could take this trip real quick. Because I got the repository of information about all things that happen in the tech world is literally on my Patreon page. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna just go through there while we wait. So here we are on the Patreon page. Um, Anybody that's doing the AI classes with us, make sure that you are definitely on Patreon, um, because that's where a lot of the information is on a daily basis. We post there on a daily, and we definitely keep the information updated. So one of the videos that we have up here is don't build another AI agent until you see this Anthropic secret to effective agents. This is a very good video to watch if you're building out AI agents, which are basically automated AI bots that do your work, that will basically do things for you in an automated way, you know what I mean? Which is kind of groundbreaking, especially in the world of business. Uh yeah, we got videos up there about open Manus, but this is not Manus AI, this is open Manus. This is Manus, but it's open source, right? So for all of my devs and my coders and whatnot, this video would be of definite, you get the open source Manus. So this is a plus. I don't know if anybody knows about this site, Blatato, but this is a dope site. This is a dope website, Blatato. The things that you could do with your AI content. This is a good tool right here where you could create viral posts and faceless videos. Um, and the person who made this app, I'm following them on IG and they be dropping a lot of good information. This article, very very important, how to build and deploy agents according to OpenAI. So you're hearing it from the mouth of the people, who are kind of at the forefront of the technology and whatnot. So this is definitely a good free lesson for anybody that wants to learn the mechanics or the machination behind all of the the agents, how to build the agents out. This is a tool right here, Magicam, the ultimate real-time face swap solution. This right here, aibuiltgames.com, a AI game dictionary, a AI game directory. So these are all AI. Let me see. Boom. These are all AI built games. Explore a curated collection of innovative games built with artificial intelligence, generated by simply prompting vibe coded LLMs like Grok, Claude, or GPT. So this is like a whole. Hold on. Let me pull up the other screen. So this is AI built games right here. This site is all about games that have been built vibe coding using Grok, Claude, or GPT. So this is where reverse engineering comes in handy. This is where studying what certain people are doing with these tools that you can have on your phone, basically. That Grok is X, that's Elon Musk. Claude, that's Anthropic. GPT, that's OpenAI. They got it for free, and then they got them for $20. But yeah, people are selling they also, yeah, they got the games, but I think they're selling it. You could play it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Give me a minute real quick, y'all. Let me go ahead and send this text out. But before I continue, is there any questions from anybody in the building about anything related to any of the information that we presented last week in the class? Question: why do the Bloods and Crips continue to fight each other? It's getting old now. These vibrations that don't help the family. Hmm. Now, the easy, the simple answer is that they're still fighting each other because a war is a war, right? And as street gangs that are at war with one another, I think that's the vibration that they operate on. So, you know, they're continuing to fight each other mostly because solutions, you know, they need more solutions. There needs to be more solutions in these neighborhoods, in these what you call it, in these hoods, even these hoods that are not hoods, because children are just sitting on the internet and they're getting, you know, enticed by seeing that shit on the internet, and they're trying to mimic that. Whereas I feel like they should be mimicking, developing their own AI apps or web development, you know, coding, being able to build universes and worlds, or having hackathons, solving problems, having vibe coding sessions, shit like that is what the youth should be getting into. That's where they'll be able to excel. We know where everything is. We know where the other life is going to lead people and where that's going to end up at. So we've seen that loop too many times. Time to break that cycle. And by being proactive and being builders in real time, and taking our ideas and turn them into legacy plays, that's the best thing that we could do to show the youth. You know. Yeah. Let me go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and open up the line for my co-host, all right, of the evening, introducing none other than our good brother Spin City in the building. Peace to the God.
Peace, guys. You can hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
Bro, I got the wrong camera, y'all. So y'all chop it up. I gotta get the other camera. But
Okay.
yeah, we definitely gonna cook up. It's a special night tonight, family.
I was
Buckle
trying to
up.
let him know. I was trying to let him know tonight gonna be one of those nights. You know what I mean? I'm starting it out slow. You know what I mean? A slow build up before we get hype on him.
Yeah, for sure. This is gonna be a good night to take some real good notes, right? If you want to take notes, if you just so happen to have an extra screen you could use, it's a wonderful night to split your screens up, family. Just give me a moment to get my stuff put together, and yes, sir.
Gabby said, "Did the AI agents course take place? I feel like I missed it."
AI agents course, huh? When did we build our agents? I feel like week 3 of January.
That was week 3 of January as we did the AI agents.
I believe so. AI automation? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Week 3 of January. That's how hard we've been working. You
Yep.
ask? We got something for that. We got something for that.
Yes, sir. Shout out to all of the mods in the building. Peace to the mods. Peace to the mods.
Yeah.
Jay Runner said Friday gonna be epic. That's class number 2 right there. Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Hey, what is the camera?
Yeah. For all of the students that were in class number 1, we posted the homework assignment both in the on Patreon, and we also posted the homework assignment inside of Podia. That's for all of the students for March Madness, the 4.4 AI Accelerated. Let me show you the flyer while this good brother gets his thing together. 4.4 class, AI Accelerated 4.4 March Madness. This one right here, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, everybody that walks up out of this portal at the end of March Madness, I'm telling you, you're going to have a new skill set that's going to be able to level you up in so many ways that it's going to feel like you'll be able to walk through those portals. You know, we're going to give you the tools on how to create worlds in this day and time, in this digital on the digital highway, in this new digital marketplace that we're in. So yeah, homework is
about no,
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I was gonna say, talk to them about the importance of the tools that we can use now to put into apps with vibe coding. Same thing with websites, games, and worlds. I think my webcam is in the car, so let me run that.
In the meantime, while we wait for the good brother, I want to show y'all. I want to play this clip. All right, and this was from class number 1 of this class of the AI Accelerated. Check it out. And for anybody that wants to sign up, we have a special offer today and today only for every student in here. But check this out and we'll be right back.
Anthem on the track.
Yep, Red Pillar definitely has the recordings going, y'all. Red Pillar, you got your invite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I accepted it.
We up in this time.
You know what I mean? I'll be dropping paperwork, digital paperwork here to where everybody can understand, you know, deploying those keys. Red Pillar spoke about API keys, making those connections. So, you know, don't let me get too far, y'all. Do not let me get too far. This is for y'all. This is not, you know what I mean? It's for me. I get better when I teach. But don't let this be for me, y'all. Don't even let it be for Red. Red knows some things now. But, you know, let this be for y'all and say, you know what, bro, I have no clue what this really is. What am I truly looking at? And that's why this time with AI, oh man, this should be the one right here.
So Spin City, I have some questions.
Yep, let's get it.
So you're going to be teaching us how to do apps and websites.
Apps, websites, and worlds.
Okay, so in our minds, we have to have some kind of idea what kind of app we would want.
Yes.
What we want included in the app, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So I do have a couple of things in mind. Do I share out loud? Do I send do I put it in the chat? How would you like it?
If you want to share right now, let's get it. Go ahead. It's good to see you too.
Oh, good to see you too. And my daughter, she's going to be here next week. She's actually at NSB in Chicago this weekend, but she signed up last night. So, and she's what do you call it? Cyber. She does cyber stuff with Boeing. So I look forward to her coming. I've been trying to get her to come. So she watched one of your classes and got really excited. So I'm glad that she's coming. Yeah, but one of the things that came up, I want to have an app where, because I'm trying to develop this business, and I want to be able to do virtual gatherings. And
is it going to happen directly on the app?
Yes, it's going to happen on the app where they can fill out forms, you know, have it where people can, you know, they have a form, but they can go from one cell to another and put in different information.
So watch this. So let's me and you break this down. Hold on,
Okay.
let me let this mic die right quick. How do I sound on this mic? Y'all, let's be able right now to explain that to a large language model. Let's have a little fun. Let's do some no code right here live. That's what we do in class. So what's that app again?
I want an app where people can go in and fill out information like from one cell to another without having to print out information, but they can put everything in that particular form and I can get that information and they can get a copy of it.
All right, one more time from they can fill it out from one cell to another.
Yeah, after they complete whatever, you know, answering the question or filling in the information, it'll automatically go to the next prompt, the next cell, so they can complete the information that's required. Am I making sense?
Now, I just want to go nice and slow so we can explain it to AI and see what we can really get. So this is going to be the power of this so-called no-code AI. So I want to make sure that we're as most, because I'm typing it over here, you know what I mean? So I just want to make sure we're on detail, on point. Hey, I can't hear you talking, bro. Is that me?
Give it up for Spin City, y'all. Give it up for Spin City, y'all. Come on. All right, that camera look good. That look better.
Yeah. Go get the other.
Yeah.
I'll upgrade it one more time. Me and my brother were just talking about our tech, so we can go crazy. You know, I'll be getting my what was them boy's name from Enter the Dragon? Show enough. But then I get that show enough glow.
Show enough, Leroy. Yeah. We're gonna get back to that video. We'll get back to the video. We'll probably close out with that and whatnot. You know, yeah. Shout out to the class. Shout out to March Madness. The AI Accelerated. We definitely gonna be going stupid for 4 weeks. That one right there is gonna be crazy. Yeah, man. So interesting week in the tech world. interesting week in the quote unquote tech space, good brother.
Yeah, definitely. As always, and that's why you even allow us a platform like Techno Tuesdays to come out and say, what is the world doing when it comes to business, when it comes to health, wealth, love, fulfillment? What is everybody doing, and how are they getting it done faster? How are they getting it done better? And it's all
Right,
in technology. So if you know about the technology, you'll be able to. It's a if you knew better, you do better situation.
right. Super facts, right?
All right. So even when you have the clip there, let me just go back to the clip. Speaking on the clip, we go to class and we know code. We use a new coined technique, which is vibe coding, where you're
Vibe
just
coding.
where you're just coding on a vibe to where.
You're just vibing. You know what I mean? You
And
vibing on the
I'm
vibe.
thinking about it, bro. It was so on point because the class from February asked us, can we get classes on coding? And I was like, man, you know what? Damn, okay, how do I get to the bottom level? I can do deep research, I can do this, but what's the easiest way to get to them Python? What's the easiest way to get to them
To
CSS?
right to walk them through that, to walk them through that world.
Yeah. And then the week turned over and it was like Claude 3.7 with Claude Code and look what they're doing with Cursor. Look what they're doing with Lovable. Look what they're doing with uh, Replit. You
Mm-hmm.
guys hear these things I'm coming up with? It's literally coding large language models. Large language models built for coding. Let me say it that way.
Right. Large language models built for coding,
Mm-hmm.
which go from intelligent machines to creation machines because
Yep.
they're creating code. They're actually creating things. You know, they have LLMs that could create DNA now,
Yep.
right? They have LLMs that actually could create new genomes and DNA. But these machines that are coming up with the code, they're literally creating worlds and whatnot. So world building takes place in the world of technology. Well, it takes place in the world of coding and programming. You could world build.
Yeah.
So
That's what
now,
we're doing
huh?
in week 4.
Say again.
That's what we're gonna do in week 4 of March.
Yes, week 4 will be world building inside of AI Accelerated 4.4 workshop. Indeed.
Yeah, so people can get the feel of a 3D world that they coded up. It could be overhead of a city, into a city, 3D, street level. It all depends on how you code it up.
Right.
Who has the leverage in OpenAI, Microsoft tensions?
Oh, definitely Microsoft.
Yeah, I think Microsoft.
Definitely
Microsoft has
Microsoft.
been around longer, a lot more money, a lot more tech, a
Yeah,
lot
a
more,
lot more tech, a
a lot
lot
more.
more bread. Um, a lot more access to certain things. But yeah.
A suite for devs. Okay. I mean,
Oh yeah, that suite was fire. That suite was fire. So once again, every other day, a new suite is dropping of
mhm.
tools, a new toolbox, a new toolkit, a new treasure chest, right? So it's gonna remain like this.
Hmm. Yeah. So anything that you guys want to build, it's always about staying creative. And the way to stay creative nowadays, in the age of acceleration, is to know exactly what you're doing. So, Red, were we able to get a hold of our app guy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So today, guys, we're gonna look into the tech, everything that we've been talking about, and then we're just gonna help you guys apply it. That's why I was gonna be saying. That's why I
Right.
was saying what we're going to be doing is taking some notes, hopefully splitting your screen up, being able to vibe code with us, and I'll show you how to immediately monetize the app that we create.
Definitely.
Immediately too. No funny business. I bet you. Your vibe code app. Get the app up and running, and I'll show you exactly how to move it.
All on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right, so we about to turn it up a notch or two, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special guest in the building, and I want to bring him to the stage and whatnot. This brother, he's been with KTL for a very, very long time. He is KTL alumni. He goes back to the Blog Talk era with KTL Radio. This is the good brother TARIQ Bey of Destiny's Grind, and he has some breakthroughs that he wants to share with us. So let's bring the good brother to the stage. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the good brother Giant, aka TARIQ Bey. Peace.
Peace. What's
What's
good?
going on, brother?
Peace to the God.
What's going on with you? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
All is well. All is well. We better now. The God is here. What's good with you, man?
Yeah, been a long time, boy.
You know, it's almost like whenever we reconnect, it's like we was just linked up the day before. Though time don't even exist sometimes. You know.
The funny thing is, man, when we started our journey, man, it was we was on some matrix type joints, you know what I'm saying? You had the red pill, we had the blue pill, we had Destiny down with the oracles. We talking about things that was gonna pop off in the future. Now we here, and now it feels like we having a part in building the matrix. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you looked at the matrix, man, it was AI and it was virtual reality. You know what I'm saying? Now we in the age of AI and virtual reality. We at the age where the foundation for what they call the matrix is being built. You dig what I'm saying? And we found a way to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like when they back in the day when when indigenous people of America was out here, man, and you know the railroad was coming. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that represented progress to the West. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's hella progress.
Yeah.
That was big progress.
You sitting on the side like, yo, I don't want this railroad coming through here disrupting our way of life and all this right here. And they tried hard to fight that. But now look, we got Los Angeles, we got San Francisco, we got Oregon, we got the whole West Coast. What that means? They couldn't stop that progress. You did what I'm saying?
After the railroads came the highways. So there's numerous stories of black towns that was thriving, a lot of black villages, a lot of black town, a lot of black cities. They got decimated. The last of them got decimated with the highways. So there's a new highway that they built that decimated a lot of hoods that our people would build up, that were living in and whatnot. And that's the information highway.
Yeah.
Right? They put this information highway damn near through the Akashic records. They put it in the ethers. And they built the highway, like, because remember, when we're talking about where does the cyberspace exist, or where does quote unquote the electric or the digital age or the digital realm exist, if we say that flesh is the third dimension, then that could be the fourth dimension. Right? Because we exist in it, but we exist in the third dimension in a different state of being and whatnot. So who I am in Kroger's 10 minutes ago, or when I went to the store, the farmer's market, might not be who I am in this digital realm, or in this digital world that I'm in, because I literally could be anybody in this world. People could only know me for doing skits, and that's who they know me as in that world. People could know me for whatever character I appeared as on the internet through either whatever portal, through YouTube. I walk through the YouTube portal. I walk through a Tubi portal. I walk through a Facebook portal, a IG portal, a TikTok portal. These are dimensions, right? And as you can see with the way that wealth is being generated, there's more it's a more generative, a more parabolic, right, way of accumulating what is essentially just digits, right? Because that's what the numbers are when you're chasing the ones. That's why you got people saying that they're trillionaires, and they sent somebody $81 trillion the other day, and they said that it was a glitch. I'm like, that wasn't a glitch. That was the universe showing you what's about to, how shit is really about to look in a minute. That wasn't no damn glitch. You don't just glitch and send somebody $81 trillion.
That's man. That ain't, you know.
Nah, that ain't how that happens.
It's,
You know?
yeah, that's the Matrix though. You know what I mean?
And everything that you said is so ill. And I think we should explore that concept of when we started out, how how this was it was like the beginning stage of the Matrix movie with Mr. Anderson, because we was in Mr. Anderson mode. You know what I mean? And we knew what was coming up. We knew Agent Smith. We knew about Cypher. We knew about all of these things. And, you know, we walked into Machine City. Imagine if we had the apps that we got right now, the tools that we have right now in those days back then.
It's crazy, man. You remember when we used to watch the scenes on the Matrix when you had Tank, you know, he looking at the screen, all the code, but he's like, yo, go to the left, man, door right there. Like you looking at code, but he's saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can't see what he's saying, because you don't know how to read code.
Can't read the code, right?
You ain't know how to read the code. So
right.
You locked out of the whole thing.
What was he called? Yeah, what was he called, bro? Tank. The one that can read code, what was he called?
What was he called?
The operator.
The operator.
Right, the operator. Right.
The operator. Yeah, he could see the code. So us being, you know, and us being, we could never see the code. You know what I'm saying? You know, we were seeing all these apps, all these technology come up around us, and we was like oblivious on how they was doing this. You know what I'm saying? And like, I understand, because I was I'm a diviner. I read code every day. I read the divine code. I read it in the I Ching. That's based off of code. Every time I ask a question, it's code, it's zeros and ones. It's a Fibonacci sequence. That's where computing come from. You know what I'm saying? So when you look around you, this ain't nothing but graphics around you, dog. All this shit is code. You look around you, everything is code. So now they got to the point now where, oh, you don't know how to read the code? Cool, don't worry, I got you. You know, it's like augmentation. It's like the $6 million bionic man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of augmenting your body parts, which is coming soon, we augmenting our intelligence. You dig what I'm saying? Whatever intelligence that you have, when you add AI, now you on some Super Saiyan type shit. Like on my man on Dragon Ball Z. You one of them niggas now.
Right.
You know
so look, the scene in the Matrix where Neo was in the room and he was like, yo, I want to do karate, right? Yep. And they pulled it up and down. No. Think about it. And they pulled it up and they downloaded it.
Yep.
Are we not in those times right now where I could have 4 of the apps on my phone? Perplexity, I can have DeepSeek, I can have ChatGPT, and I can have Claude, right? And basically anything I want to know, I could just ask them and it will pull it up
right there.
And if you could get it in the head through the neural link, right? Because that's what that is.
Yeah.
Then that's giving you the download, like what they gave Neo and whatnot.
Now we got agents.
We got agents, right? So the agents are here. The algorithm. remember the squid look, the sentinel. Right. That's the algorithm and whatnot. That would be algorithm. You feel me? The phone, which was not that much like when we first met up, TARIQ, the phone thing, everybody had a phone, but the phone wasn't where people were escaping into. You could not go, like if we linked up, I wasn't gonna be like, yo, look at your phone later on. I'm gonna be on your phone, son.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be on the screen of your mobile, your phone. you and whoever phone. Just look at your phone. You'll see me at 8 o'clock.
2D type shit. You like 2D, yeah. 2D screen. Now we about to
Right.
go in the motherfucking screen. We about to be inside the bitch next. You know what I'm saying?
But right. Remember, the Matrix comes out in 99. In 1999, the phone game was there, but it wasn't smartphones. They didn't launch the iPhone yet.
Nah.
So the concept of him going into the phone in the Matrix when he was in the phone booth and whatnot, he was usually picking up the rotary phone,
right,
and going into the Matrix, right?
Right.
But we didn't factor in the fact that he was going into the phone through these phones, through the cell phone, right?
Right.
So it just so happens that later on in life, everybody's trapped in a phone.
Yep.
And to get in the Matrix, you go through your phone now. So if I want to go into the Matrix, I go live. If I want to go into the Matrix, I do all of that shit.
Broadcast.
Huh?
Niggas broadcasting from Zion or whatnot, or just broadcasting into the Matrix and then dipping in and dipping out.
Don't matter. You could be off grid. Yeah. You could be off the grid. You could be underground. You know what I mean? You could be in the highest of the heights. You know what I'm talking. It don't matter. They was going live from Gaza, my nigga.
It's like you even think about how y'all saying this. It's like the world really so fun. How I appear on here, I'm in a city that doesn't even exist, right? But this is how you got to see me within the Matrix. I can be anywhere in the world traveling. You guys sometimes catch me when I'm traveling. Sometimes you catch me at the office. Regardless, you're gonna see me at the top tower of Spin City headquarters.
Right.
Because like you're saying, you getting this Matrix image of our voice and ourselves. That's why when we clone ourselves and we be putting them on, y'all be like, damn, I can't tell which one this really is because of where the clone game is going. So now I don't even have to get on the phone. I can send a clone in there. And then you think about an agent.
Right. So we're at the point where the agents are here now. It's Agent Smith galore, and the agents are going to be doing the same thing that Agent Smith is doing. Those agents are going to grow up to look just like Agent Smith and do the same thing. I could see it.
I was checking this shit out where they were showing the dudes, you know, the developers that make the video games, you know, they be using the Unreal Engine and all that. So now they got the video games. You remember we used to play the video games, and you know we come against the opponent. We, you know, the computer CPU. You know, we going against the characters. We walk up to a character, you hit X, talk to it, and all that. They had the video game now where the characters are AIs.
Right, AI, right. So they got personality.
They don't know what it ain't pre-planned what they gonna do when you walk up to them. You don't know how they gonna react to you or whatnot. So you walking up to them, the conversation is original. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I'm like, yo, hold on, dog. They building the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? We playing, we interacting, we interfacing with the three, you know, the character, and we watching on the screen. Now, when you put the headsets on, the VR, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever played any VR games with some shit.
I play virtual reality sims all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Especially boxing and stuff like that work on your
shit is different. Man, I was playing the Resident Evil game, bro. I can't play it. I can't play it. I had to take oh, nigga, it's too real. Shit too real. I can't play that shit. Like y'all, nigga, you see what I'm saying? So we here now. You remember the movie with Bruce Willis? You know what I'm saying?
Who was that? Would it start with an S?
Yeah, Surrogates.
Yeah. Ving Rhames was in there.
Everybody
was the woke leader with the locks.
Yeah, everybody was in the headsets. Nobody was coming outside, dog.
Right.
They was using the robots. They put their headsets on, and then they would live their life through their robots. You know what I'm saying? And if they was fat and ugly, they would turn themselves into a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy. So that's where we headed at. That's where we at right now, dog.
Yeah, we here right now. Where the filters are just follow you. Right now, I could just be a donkey. I don't know what I can be, but I can just be right there in y'all face. Yeah, it's here for sure.
So we beyond the point of convincing people, hey man, y'all better jump on this AI. That's dead now. You know what I'm saying? If you looking at If you're not understanding what's going on, just look at what Elon doing with Doge. You know what I'm saying? They going into all these government agencies and they looking at these jobs and they're saying, damn, we got an AI to do 200 people gonna do.
Right.
Get rid of them. We don't need them
from the budget.
Save us some bread. You know, this number's called efficiency, Department of Government Efficiency. So what you think gonna happen? Private in the private sector, you're gonna have low Doge like type companies going into companies and analyzing their flow, their workflow and everything, and try, hey, we can make y'all more efficiency, but you got to get rid of 25 people. You got to get rid of 30 people over here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen next. So if you're not understanding how to, like we doing, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at it like this. I look at it from the business standpoint. How do you build a business with AI? Where you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever seen a movie called Upgrade. Y'all need to go watch that if you ain't seen it. It was about this dude got paralyzed. You know, he can't walk or whatnot. And this dude like Elon Musk come to him and say, yo, we got this chip. We want to put him back in your head and we can make you walk again. And so when he put the chip on him, it reconnected his spine. And so now he was walking, like, oh man, this shit working. But then he started hearing a voice. It was the AI that was in the chip. So now it was like how Elon got with the Neuralink. So he had a Neuralink chip in him. So now he started solving his own, you know, because he was injured in a little robbery or something. So him and the AI is going back solving the robbery, running up on the dudes. He don't know karate. He like Neo. AI downloaded karate in him. But what ended up happening, the AI was actually behind the whole thing. The AI was running the company. The AI was the CEO of the company. He was just he was just there, but he was getting his orders from the AI. That's where I got the idea from. What if you build a company and put AI as your CEO, AI as your CFO? You know what I'm saying? You getting up, you and your AI brainstorming, and then you coming up with a game plan. You know what I'm saying? How to make this money. This is what I want to do. This is the type of money I want to make. Come up with a plan, a strategy. AI come up with the plan. He come up with the strategy. Then he come up with instructions on how to do it. And then you hire a team to go execute that shit. I said, damn, that's how business gonna be done in the future. And what validate that thought was when I seen OpenAI put the $20,000 a month AI out on the streets, bro.
Yeah,
what do you think that's for? That's enterprise, baby.
That's for the person who's gonna be what they prophesize as the one-man billionaire company.
Yeah.
They already put the paper, they put the roadmap out.
That AI gotta be able to run the whole company for 20 years. They gotta be able to run the whole company.
They're gonna run the whole company. They're gonna be running the bags for people. So they're gonna get that 20 bands up.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you compete with that?
Definitely taught how to build the hoes, man. That's what's so crazy about the world. What'd you say?
What you said? No, what you said, sir?
I was saying we taught folks how to build out AI agents, AI SOPs, AI knowledge bases, just so you can get that CEO level, CMO level, that employee, that who's the salesperson, who's the, we taught how to build that. And now you see it at the highest level. I seen somebody in the chat say, hold on real quick, John, bro. I seen somebody in the chat say, I think that AI is a distraction. That's what their comment was. I will wonder, what is it a distraction from?
Well, I guess I'm distracted, boy.
Because people, nobody is doing AI, but everybody's doing everything else. So what is that? How is that a distraction? And they ain't even start doing it, but everything else that they doing ain't working. And we talking about what's working. We talking about what's new. We talking about what's here. But somehow that might okay, cool.
I would just encourage that person to maybe elaborate, because I don't see how this is the distraction when somebody would use a rapper or a dancer or some singer to distract you away from AI. All of a sudden, every cell phone got AI in it. They're upgrading Alexa and Siri to be more AI. Everything got AI on it. You know what I mean? It's like the digital sauce. It's artificial intelligence. That's the buzzword. You know what I mean? There's people that are shielding your eyes from everything AI, so you don't come in while we're on this early wave and get none. And it's us three up here trying to tell the community and tell the culture, whatever we want to call it, We've been behind far too long, and we foresee there's something that we can get ahead faster. You know what I mean? And that's what you'd be distracted from, doing this right here.
You know what's distraction? Doom scrolling. You know what's
Man,
a distraction? What Big Meech and them is doing. You know
That-
what's a distraction? Just mindlessly scrolling on the internet. What's not a distraction is prompting, learning how to become a better prompter, learning how to code, learning how to vibe code, learning how to build things, learning how to create things, learning how to invent things. But I'm more of a show me person. I'm from the show me state. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not a big talker. What I want to do is I want to introduce y'all to the good brother TARIQ Bey, because this brother has utilized the tools to create, and we're gonna bring him to the stage, and we want him to share with the family some of the breakthroughs that he's been able to make in the past few months.
um, I believe in the show me situations. Um, I'm just trying to come up with something real quick. Let's say I wanted to do a Spotify app. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I don't want to. I want my own Spotify app. Back in the day, you got to go hire a developer. You know what I'm saying? You got to go, you got to do all types of stuff to get that done. So I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna just give you an example on a workflow on what I do to create apps. So we on some vibe and application type joints, right? So I'm able to share my screen, right?
Yes, you are.
All right, hold on. Let me open this up real quick. Chat. All right, so I'm the type of dude, I might have like 322 windows open, man. I just be crazy, right?
Welcome to the club.
Let me see. Join. All right. And I'm on some nice, just a disclaimer, I just had me some nice THCP. If you don't know what that is, man, look it up. It's crazy. Yeah, put you in the zone. Share screen. Share window. Boom. All right. Y'all see my window?
Sure.
All right. So first thing I would do, right? I will go to Kingmaker. Now, Kingmaker is an AI, a custom GPT that I built. I built it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, I always wanted to build, successful businesses. I had a lot of businesses that was not successful because of lack of information, lack of knowledge. You dig what I'm saying? And there's people that understand or know how to take businesses to the next level, but they ain't gonna necessarily share that information with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You're playing gatekeepers. They're keeping you, they're keeping you away from the prize. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I got tired of being not known. I got tired of wanting to do something or wanting to structure my company properly. Or I got tired of paying all these, gurus, all these crazy amount of money for courses and all that. I got tired of a whole lot of stuff. So I said, yo, I'm gonna use this AI and I'm gonna build me AI that's gonna help me build my business. So I went and found the illest books of on building business, venture capital, how to build unicorns, how they build companies like Uber, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? How it was structured. Business law books. I went and got some how to pitch and get investors, how to market, any type of knowledgeable stuff like that. So I built the AI called Kingmaker. So Kingmaker is the engine behind most of what I do. So a situation like that, I say, yo, give me. I normally talk to my AI, but I'm gonna type today. You know what I'm saying? Nah, can I talk to it? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, cool. Yo, Kingmaker, listen, man. I like that Spotify app. I like to have me an app just like Spotify, man. Can you give me a prompt so I can put into my AI coder to build me an app just like Spotify? Can you do that real quick? So I ain't gonna read all that, but here's the prompt, right? Where's the prompt, right? Oh, he ain't do it. Hold on. Do it one more time. I interrupted too much. Yo, K-Maker, I need you to create me a prompt to create me an app like Spotify. You know, add all the details I need into this prompt so I can put into my AI coder to make it just like Spotify, the user interface, the look and all that. Can you do that for me? K-Maker, I need you to build me an app. I need you to build me a Spotify app. I need a prompt so I can put in my AI coder. I want it to look just like Spotify with a look and feel, user interface and everything. Can you do that for me? All right, cooking now. So we ain't gotta go through. I hear the prompt. Here we go. So we got that. So what I do now, I take this prompt, copy it, and I'm gonna take it another level. I'm gonna go to my prompt, my AI coder prompt GPT, my lovable agent, and I'll say, yo, make this prompt better. And what it's gonna do is make it more efficient. Make this prompt more better. The reason I do this is because when I'm using the coder or whatnot, every time you put a prompt in, it costs credits. You know what I'm saying? So if you wasting if your prompt ain't detailed enough, you know what I'm saying, you put your prompt in there, you wasting money because now you got to put another prompt in. You got to put another, the more prompts, the more cost, man. So I try to do it with less prompts as possible. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. So now I'm gonna take this. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go to my. So this called Lovable. This is an AI prompt agent, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. He build apps, stuff like that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and say, yo, take this out. Said build me a Spotify app. And let's see what it do. So it's spinning, but okay, hold on. Yep. So right now, it's coding. We talking about the matrix. This was Cypher them was, you know what I'm saying?
Right. This is what they was looking at.
Yeah.
Damn sure what Tankin was looking at.
This was tanking every year. So a whole world being built right now. You see what I'm
Tank
saying?
screen.
This is why when you looked at the salaries for coders, developers, you know,
Yeah,
175,
astronomical.
200,000, 300, because this is what they got to do.
Right.
All this code, man. It's spitting. Look at all that code, lines and lines. You know what I'm saying? Python, JavaScript, all kind of joints.
Yeah.
I'm not a coder. You know what I'm saying?
I just crush a lot.
I'm a prompter.
Yeah.
I'm a prompter.
Brian Prompter.
Yeah, prompt engineer. You feel me?
Prompter LA.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Copper Moon said, can I create worlds for the metaverse?
Dog, if you read the Bible, the whole world was created with a prompt.
Straight like
Prompts.
that.
Let there be light. Let there be this. Let there be that. Those are prompts. They were talking to an intelligence, a spiritual AI. Baby.
Spiritual AI.
Yeah.
Spiritual LLM.
A spiritual LLM.
Elohim.
Look, it's still cooking, drilling it up, cooking. Now, what I did learn, this is the thing, man, when it says not a distraction, because like certain things we, you know, speaking on the night, like when I was talking to Spin, he was talking about SOPs. I didn't know what SOPs was a year ago. Never used them before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
AI taught me SOPs, broke it down for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know anything. Oh, did you see this error? Hold on. This is gonna fix the errors. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about code. When you building stuff, you got to fix it. But what I learned about apps and development and stuff like that is you got front end and back end development. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the front end, that's how it looks. That's the interface.
That's
And, looking all nice and
perfect.
everything. Yeah. But when you push a button, none of that shit working because the back end ain't hooked up yet. The back end is what happened when you push that button. The back end was happening when you executing shit in the background. You know what I'm saying? That's where, that's something I had to learn. You know what I mean? But and that's where AI coming at. This, back end stuff like today, for instance, OpenAI they just dropped some new products. They said, yo, we got new APIs for this. I didn't know what an API was.
Yo,
when I hear the word API, I perk up like, oh man, I can use that.
On street terms, for the street lingo, an API key, y'all, is like a key of fish scale. Straight up. Nah, dead ass. An API key is like 10 P's. Dead ass. That's a fact.
Guys, it is the application programming interface.
Huh? Application programming, right.
Interface.
Like, are you dumb? They didn't teach us about
Nah.
At the end of the day, there should just be a after school program for APIs for these kids. That ass. Like, it's a shame they don't know what a damn API
You know what a good example is? Like, if you look at what's that, mini chat?
Yeah.
So in order for mini chat to communicate and do what it do on Instagram, it got to have access to the Instagram. So Instagram has APIs. That's the key that lets you access Instagram on the back end. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And then once you got the API, you can build an app like a mini chat and make millions of dollars a month. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yep.
That's how the game go.
Yeah, you got to learn that though. Where other than Techno Tuesdays is you about to learn that language and what you just said in public? Bro, there's nobody doing it like KTM and Techno Tuesdays, y'all.
Not a soul.
I don't care who you compare it to. Like I can't. And I know some real good developers, programmers, and techno entrepreneurs, but even on their channel, out of our community and culture, it's nobody doing it like Techno Tuesdays, bro. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, share the video. This is important to the community. It's important to the culture. It's important to the children. So let's get it. Let them know where you heard it at. KTM.
Homeschoolers, you can
Okay.
have an hour session for vibe coding. Homeschoolers, no matter if they 3 years old, you can have an hour session of vibe coding. Homeschoolers,
Yep.
those on the waiting list for other schools to open up. In the meantime, you could be vibe coding.
Yeah, he's still cooking. They still coding in the background. Remember, I told to build a whole Spotify app. So you know, what I'm saying? He cooking.
You know the sound effect that they should use on that? The money
What's-
machine. The money counter.
See, the shit is saying. I'm excited to help you build a beautiful Spotify application with a modern minimalist design inspired by Apple's design principles. Let's create a sleek, intuitive music experience with smooth animations and transition. For the Spotify app, I'll draw inspiration for Apple Music's clean interface, Spotify's functionality, and the minimalist aesthetics of high-end audio products like Bang and Lucent. In the first version, I'll implement a stunning homepage with featured content, a music player with playback controls, navigation between different sections, beautiful animations and transitions, responsive design for all screen sizes. I'll use a refined color palette with primary deep rich black for background, secondary light gray for contrast elements, accent a subtle green for interactive elements, typography clean, modern. So yeah, it's telling you, look, we're gonna do all that for you. So a coder that this would take about, just for this part, would probably take about 30 days. You know what I'm saying? They will tell you, like, if you have the app built, they would say, yo, give me about 4 weeks just to give you the front end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they'll charge you another, you know what I'm saying, 20 grand, 15 grand, 30 grand for the back end.
For the
That's
back end.
That's gonna take another 30 to 60 days. And then you don't look, you don't spend like 120,000. These real numbers, bro, because I've
Real numbers.
been in the process of having, situate apps built, man, and this is where it is. And you can get ripped. You feel me? You can get ripped because they break it down in the what's it called, milestones or you know what I'm saying, you give me 50,000,
Roadmaps.
yeah,
Right.
boom,
The
and then
miles.
you give me another 50,000. He don't got to finish the job. He done
It's
got
mad. Yeah, there's a highway of dead apps out there. There's a highway of dead apps. How many apps didn't make it to the store? They died on it. You remember that highway in Kuwait where they bombed all of the troops and shit? They got a highway like that for apps. Got killed mid-season by the app dude from Pakistan to start acting sassy after he got all your payments and whatnot.
Man, you didn't pay cuz $80,000 and all you got is those milestones.
And he be like, slow down, please. You like, bro, you sent me a button, it was working. That's it. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, those days are over.
Yeah, bro. And then having to go back to him and like you said, oh, one button don't work. Right here with what he's doing, he can just keep talking to the AI and say, oh, look at this piece. This piece seeming, he'll drop it, go through it, mess with it, and say, oh, in this part, this just doesn't work. This doesn't work. And the AI go right back, find the code, and re-knock out the plan. And again, in 2 hours, 2 hours time, you can get this app up and running, base level, have your customers come in and use it, have users join, and then give you feedback.
Yes.
You take that feedback, you give it back to the AI and say, oh, look here, we need to fix this. Customers are saying this, users are saying this. And you just take it back and you just keep on going. Look what you got right there. That's off the prompt.
That's off the prompt, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think they understand, bro.
Yeah, I hope they do. I
don't even know if I'm even probably speaking English. I don't think none of us speak English.
Now, see, this the front end, right? So these buttons and stuff, they got to have a function. That's the back end. So now, how Spin say, you will go through the process of, okay, now I need this button to do this and that. I need this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
I need this to pull Taylor Swift. Then you got some API keys from the music side, and bro, and you go in there, and now we got to go to his version of Spotify and help him, get his cheese so he can develop and further develop the app to what we want it to be.
It's
Now
like
look what
building out a house frame with the frames and whatnot. Then you just start
exactly,
putting everything else on it.
right.
exactly.
But this is the framework builder.
Like before y'all call, I needed a landing page. I was like, yo, built. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
This off of one prompt.
A
Right.
one prompt landing page.
Off of one prompt, and so I can go in and do what I need to do to. But look what I got to start with to work with. You know what I'm saying? You know how much time and money I just saved with that? You know,
Right.
I don't need a ClickFunnels subscription. I can cancel that. Don't need that no more.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So distracted from what?
Right.
Shit. What?
Right.
You know what I mean? Listen, you distracted because you don't. This is the point. When AI came out, we did not know the point. The problem was application. Like, okay, that's all cool or whatnot, but how can I use this to make me some money?
Yeah.
Period. If you don't know how to use it to make money, yeah, it's a distraction for you.
Super
When
distraction.
you start asking the right questions, like I asked AI that question, like, yo, how can I make money with you? And it, boom, boom, that's what Kingmaker for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like this website right here,
Exactly.
this landing page came from Kingmaker. Because
Mhm.
remember, I trained it on building landing pages. I trained it on, like everything you see here come from Russell Bronson. If you know what that is, ClickFunnels. From .com sequence, expert sequence, traffic sequence, all his books added into it. You dig what I'm saying? So now when I say yo, create me a funnel, it's gonna bust me a Russell. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want. You know what I mean?
Level.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna take a Hagen video and I'm gonna put it right here in the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. I don't have to be the face of this brand. I can go in the background, get me an avatar as my spokesperson, give it a dope voice, and create content. Yo,
Come on.
automated. You see what I'm saying? So distracted from what? You know what I'm saying?
That's
No,
exactly what I'm
ain't no
saying, bro. Because
distraction.
if we could have a squared up conversation and you could tell me how, AI is a distraction, y'all, and I'll say, oh damn, from what? What else is there to see on the back end of the matrix, on the back end of the phone, on the back end of the laptop that I might not be seeing? And I think, bro, I can do deep research, apply that to a Lovable right here, build the app, build the landing page, and then use AI to give it to the exact target market that I built the app for.
Come on, man. I'm into the e-chain, so I built the e-chain app. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This is I'm still building it, but it's just can't, like when you say vibe and the vibe and code, that's what I'm saying. I got into a certain vibe. You dig what I'm saying? Took me some whatever. And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Creativity come out, creating apps. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man. Like that right there. I'm doing government contracts, right? So I need help managing my government contracting business. So I said, yo, I need a CRM to do that. What is it at? Bidflow, yeah. Yeah, we gonna call it Bid. AI came up with it. Yo, we gonna call this joint Bidflow.
Big flow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at this, dog. Look at this shit. Look at this. This shit. Look at the opportunities. That pipelines, my vendors, my documents, analytics. Yo, is you serious? You know this will cost a month when you pay somebody. Come on, man. Are you serious? Dog, once I get it all perfected, that's going on the market. That's going on the market to other contractors who want to do their thing. Come on, man. You serious? So when we do this workshop, y'all better show up to this one. Woo.
Shit, John, you want me to show them how to take it to market immediately?
To market, Spin City.
So I think, Giant, what did you spend? 30 minutes maybe building out some of the top apps? I think you got like 3-4 apps. I think you just did that in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, I this right here took me about a day. I was prompted, you got to tweak stuff up. So yeah, about a day. You know what I mean? But it wasn't boring at all. It was exciting. You know, I enjoyed building this shit.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a coder. When you looking at some shit, just develop in front of your eyes like this, and you not a coder? You's a spitter? You gotta be a spitter. You don't gotta be a coder. You gotta be a spitter. You gotta know how to spit this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You vibe coding.
And we can show you how to spit.
You don't gotta be a coder, you gotta be a viber. You gotta be on Fiverr.
So Spin, how would you got an app now like this? So now tell us what's your flow now. How do you get something like that out the market? How would you do your thing using this tech?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Go ahead and pop that up for him, Red. So boom. Giant, just stay with me. It's me and you working together. You just dropped the app. You know what I mean? You prompted it up. Took you maybe, good work. You put a solid 2 hours in. You went back and forth. You made sure it worked. You ready to rock and roll. Okay. So everybody, you want to go to business.facebook.com. That's where you start. You'll put in some information. If you don't have it already, you'll end up getting to the ads manager. I came straight here just because like some privacy reasons. And we on all platforms. You know how it is. Share the video, like the video family, because I want to go to app promotion. Now, see, go to business.facebook.com to where you can go get access to truly targeted paid ads. Now, guys, you can spend $25 a week if you want to. However much you want to get your app out there, then spend what you want to spend. Now, let's check it out. What is this app promotion thing? Find new people to install your app and continue using it. You mean to tell me Facebook got something in the background where they're going to use all their data points and their resources like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and whatever websites are partnered up with Meta? You understand? To where I can go tap into those people based off those databases, find new people to install, and continue using my app. I'll continue. Okay. You give me some best practices. I'm a professional. I'll go ahead and use it manually. Okay. New app promotion campaign. That is the campaign we're running. Whatever advertisements we put, it'll be all this one campaign to get Giant's app. So what app are we actually going to be working with, Giant, bro?
Bid Smart AI.
Okay, cool. Keep that online for me. Okay, there's a bunch of information in there. For everybody that's just a beginner, just leave that information alone. I want you to be able to go to the back end of business.facebook.com. You guys will see the Meta Business Suite and be led back here. Okay, now here's our ad set. Okay, our mobile app store is Google Play. Okay, and look everywhere you can put your app. As soon as he's done, look at the places he can put his app. And we'll just say, is it the App Store for iPad? Okay, we'll stick with Google Play right now. Okay, maximize the number of link clicks. That means they're going to click a link and see the app. Okay. Around here. And I want to find audience controls. This is where you get control of the data sets now. This is where you can control. Now look over here on the right, estimated audience size. That means I can spend my $25 to try to target 174 million people, or I can break down my target audience, which we're going to do now. So we got the United States. He can go global with this thing as soon as he wants to. If I click somebody coming here and pressing worldwide. Worldwide is now his region to market to. We're going to keep it American. We're going to keep it English just for the sake, and leave the United States as our target. United States. That means it's the only place of people that will see our advertisements. Okay. I'm going to switch to original audience. I know what I'm doing back here. We always want to build our first original audience. That's why I'm telling you guys this today. All right. Here goes audiences, United States. Now I can control the age. If I have a little raunchy ad, I'll change the age of people I'm going to target. So what would you say will be the age range, Giant, for this app right here?
Government contract, and I would say 30 to 55.
That's light. See, now you get a target of age ranges. If you're 56 or you're 29, I ain't spending no money on you seeing my ad. Okay, I can choose men or women. Okay, now here's the good stuff.
Yeah, both men and women.
Yeah. Now here's the good stuff. Demographics. So who and even if I wasn't breaking down Giant like this for the sake of y'all learning, he'd go to ChatGPT and ask, "Hey, ChatGPT, I'm using business.facebook.com.
Give me the target.
Manis. Get on Manis, but okay. Let's dismiss that right now. Okay. Go to ChatGPT. I mean, go to Claude, go to Grok, whatever. I'm using business.facebook.com. What is the best? Use deep research. Who's using this type of app? What's their age range? What's their demographic? Where do they live? What's their zip code? How much money they make? And ChatGPT will do the same thing, give you back whoever. Who's it going to, Giant?
Matter of fact, let me go to the thing.
Just cook that, huh?
I mean, I gotta
Yeah,
get.
say you're doing a advertising possible target market based on age, demographic, interest, and behaviors. Demographic, these right here in the middle, John, bro. Demographics, interests, and behaviors.
Let's see. Shabby enterprise. So I like to do, man. I like to go back to I'll go back to that conversation, like the chat. Like I wouldn't start a new chat. I go to the chat I was already in about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Straight where the app was made at.
Exactly.
You could tell the kingmaker, all right, the app is created. We go on to business.facebook.com. Give me the demographics. Give me the age,
Facebook.
Demographics, interests, and behaviors of my target audience for this app.
Yeah. What's it? Business, Facebook, business.com?
Yep, business.facebook.com. You could just say I'm making a Facebook ad.
Okay. Facebook.
And I want the best target audience for this app based on demographics, interests, and behaviors. Then we're going to start throwing that in and see what size audience we get. And if it's like 2 million, that's the one right there. That's where you spend that $25 a week.
Based on what? Based on demographics?
Yep.
And what else?
Interests. And behaviors.
Yeah, behaviors.
And have it break it down to you. Yeah, I told y'all to take them notes in that chat. I told y'all to stay up. I told y'all Giant was going to build you an app in 30 minutes, and I'm going to show you how to take it to market in 20. I put out a post on Instagram saying you want to make an app and launch it to market in under 2 hours. And we are way ahead of schedule.
Yes,
He cooking. Okay. Cooking.
While he cooking, look what you can just browse off rip. Demographics, interests, behaviors. I like demographics, y'all. It's their education. What type of education do they have? Education level. What's their field of study? What school they go to? Undergrad years. Are they in financial? What's their income? What's their life events? I like life events because you can catch somebody right on their birthday and say, "Yo, what's going on, family? It's Spin City. Me and Giant just dropped this financial literacy app. It'll teach you this, 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 and this. And just for your birthday, I'm gonna give you 50% off and woody woo." Who feels better than you pointing out their birthday for the perfect app that they might just need it? Happy birthday, bro. It's Spin City, bro. You feel me? KT wrote a new app. Boo, 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 boo. What? All right. I see him right here. Okay. So he sent me a message. We doing business. Okay. We want to reach business owners, government contractors, proposal writers, Okay, for the sake of the crowd, let's go look at these business owners, see what we can do. So let's go back up here and just type that in. Just so y'all can see what the power that's really going on back here. Business owners, the size is 7,000. Small business owners. Business owner again. Employers, job titles, behavior. Look at this little gray. Small business owner is their behavior online. You understand how Facebook and them is tracking you? You have the same behaviors as these other small business owners. I'm going to put you here. And us advertisers on the back end are going to say, hey, Meta, do you have any information on small business owners to the tune of 50 million to 58 million of them? And can I target them? They say, man, sure, man, just click the button. Just push the button that you want to target them. And we'll put them on there. Now I got small business owners. And that's their digital activities. They've been doing the same digital activities that's congruent with being a small business owner. They might be buying courses online, whatever the case may be, right? Okay. You got co-founders and COOs. You got founders and managing directors. You got chairmen, managing directors, entrepreneurs, business and finance. Look how many people are in there, right? We got a nice, we already, just by pressing small business owners, man, we end up getting 3.7 to 4.4 million. And I'll definitely spend my money on that niche crowd. But let me look in here some more. Let's see if we can find us some government contractors. Oh, there they are. Job titles.
Damn.
Government contractors.
Damn.
There they are. At the click of a button, it is their work and it is their job title. So we've been looking for small business owners, government contractors. We got 2. Okay. He sent me proposal writers. Okay. Okay, I got them. Okay, they say they don't got everybody. That's fine. That's fine. We got our top 2 to the tune of about 4 million people. So just for the sake of the lesson, this is who we're going to market to first. So now we already have the app that we built up. Maybe we took some strong time, 3 hours, 4 hours of real strong time. We developed the app. We messed with the app. Okay, we getting it in. Boom. We find about 4.5 million people. Okay. And then we go to placements, right? You don't have to spend your money anywhere. And something I like to tell people is, especially with a good advertisement, you go down here to placements, and only when connected to Wi-Fi do you show that person that app. So my ads will never hit you while you're just driving your car or when you're in traffic. You're stuck in traffic. You know, I'm from the Bay Area. I know people from LA. And I don't know if y'all got traffic filled places, but people sit in traffic and they just go to the phone. I don't want to send no ad to you because you're not truly going to pay attention to the magnitude of my advertisement.
Never thought of that one. Okay.
Only when connected to Wi-Fi. Right. Now you can kind of tune in with my advertisement and maybe listen. Okay, I know you're at home. I know you're at the coffee shop. You're able to listen. Okay, I like that. In placements, just smart marketing, y'all. Just smart advertising. Okay, publish a blog list. No real exclusions. Okay, let's go up in here. And I'm going to press manual just real quick just to show y'all some things. Now, I don't even have to show it in Messenger. I can just turn Messenger off. Okay. I can turn Instagram. I can just turn it right off for the advertisement not to show on Instagram. Click of a button, I get to control the whole audience. On Facebook, right column, video feeds, marketplace, profile feeds, wherever I want this to show up, I'm in absolute control. Do I want it to be all stories and reels? Do I want it to be an in-stream ad for videos and reels? Do I put my ad inside the search results? Is there a message? And of course, we got apps and sites because we're going to take you directly to the front page of, and he made his landing page. His landing page is made, is apps and sites, and you continue from there. Okay, only when it connected to Wi-Fi, so they're paying attention to our advertisement. We got it. We go to next. Okay, our ad. Now this is the advertisement. Put any partnerships. It's me and Giant. I'll put a partnership on. So I'll run ads with creators, brands, and other businesses. So it'll be a sponsored post on both sides.
Hold on. Break that down.
The partnership ad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's me and you. We're launching this app together, and I'm the marketer. You're the creator. You're the designer. You're the developer. Maybe you got somebody else on your side of the team, but right here, boom. When I launch this app from Spin City headquarters, it also launches from your page.
Okay.
Okay, you know, the Facebook page on there. I don't think I have all the connections on here, but you'll connect the Instagram account, create the ad, upload it manually. So that's all the pictures. Feel me? Flexible. We'll show your ad in the format we predict may perform the best. It's usually to have them flexible. See something real quick. You can use an existing post. You can create it right on the scene. Okay, upload your media for the ad creative. Here's my app, guys. Spins, like he said, he'll put a agent avatar up. What's going on, family? We got this app. It's like this, it's like that. Primary text, headline, the destination. Tell us where to send people immediately after they tap or click your ad. Boom. You'll put in the landing page. The call to action is install now or download, book now, explore more, learn more, listen now, order now, sign up, subscribe, whatever you want somebody to do. We'll teach you how to set up your pixel and publish an advertisement, and that app will go to market immediately.
So
And that, family, is the game.
so hold on. So okay. What are the things like that's real after you do this part, right? So what's the point? I know you gotta have them pixels on your right pages to track and all that so you can retarget some joints. But like for ads, do you do the A/B testing? You running more on one ad to see which one doing? And what do you,
Everybody that's just beginning, like if they just cracked their application, boom, the application is there. Just begin with one audience, one advertisement, and then you'll start to see maybe it's working, maybe it's not. Then we'll teach you guys how to go to the back end and turn off advertisements, you know. So family, think about an advertisement as putting up a digital billboard. A billboard in real life costs $8,000 per 45 days. But here you can spend $5, $10, $50 a week on telling the world that you just built the app that they should download.
Right.
Doesn't that sound like an investment in your own company? I know y'all like to invest in Bitcoin. You know, you buy 50 worth of Bitcoin every week. You know, you do your dollar cost average. That's smart. That's excellent. You know, you might invest in Nvidia once a week. You might invest in Tesla once a week. Whatever you want to do. But what if once a week you invested in the entire world knowing what you just created?
Mm.
Who's not? You talk about what's been a distraction. How come nobody said I can build an app with 2 hours of focused work? Ask my large language model to create me a landing page in the best target market on Facebook, Instagram, Google, and YouTube.
mm,
And you won't invest in that?
Hmm.
When we put up the class, we're saying invest in our business so we can get smart. But I want to offer you the same way. I want to offer you the hand up to heaven. I want to offer you the hand up to heaven because I'm about to teach you, you know, you join us on Friday, you're going to learn how to pick and pull your code, develop your app in 2 hours. And I think I can talk red into giving you January's class where we taught you how to take that shit directly to market. Why won't you invest in your own business and company and shouting out to the world what we just did in less than an hour? What we just did, you know, y'all go ahead if y'all got more to say. I think I'm out, man. I think we've demonstrated what's really going on in the true power.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. What more can we say, right?
Yeah, that's what it is for me sometimes. I'm like, I'm shocked. If what we just did is a distraction, I mean, what are they telling you to look at, family? I know we keep harping on that person. It's not really against that person. It's just like what else is happening to our community. You know what I mean? I'm not harping too much on the person. I'm harping on the ideas. Like, damn, okay. You know what I mean? But I can literally build an app, a landing page, and send it to market within hours with just what some entrepreneurs just showed me, just on a YouTube. Imagine what we do when we get to class.
Right, man. We had got a. I think we got a request for you to show up in class too, good brother Tyreek.
Yeah. Just
Here we
let me
go.
know.
It said we need some brother Tyreek on a Friday or bonus. Let us send some of the best nations to the pocket. Okay, they want to send the best nation a donation. So if you have
Yeah, I put it in the chat for you. So you can put it up
yeah,
there.
yeah. Do you have anything that you want to share with the family? I know that you got a bunch of things that you got on the stove that you're working on.
Yeah, I'm putting together. So what we got, I had that finished by Friday, but what we got coming out is the Jetson Life Co-op. And so what the Jetson Life Co-op is, it's a group of entrepreneurs coming together, you know what I'm saying? So how it works is whatever business or service that you got, we'll sit down, we'll do a consultation, we'll show you how to talk to the AI and build out your whole plan, your whole strategy, what you're trying to do to turn this into a business that can run without you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's called a Jetson Life. You run your business from your phone. You know what I'm saying? So we'll give you a plan to automate whatever we can in your business, break your business down, find the SOPs like we was talking about, your standard operating procedures. These are the things that has to be done for your business to work. Find out how to automate that or how to outsource because we have a team of VAs that will come and implement because once we got the plan, we got the SOPs, now we got the game plan, the playbook to hand over to the VAs so the VAs can run your business while you out doing what you doing. And it's a co-op. So the co-op comes together and we spread and we split, we spread out that cost so we can cover the VAs and all that work. So what you get is you get a CRM, you get the the plan, the playbook for your business, and you get the means to implement that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about implementation. So that's called a Jetson Life Co-op. And that'll be dropping this Friday. So I had that together, man. I'm still building out, as you see, I'm still building out the landing page and stuff like that. But that'll be out Friday. And that's the main thing, man. Our goal is to help 250 business owners, bring them into the co-op. We won't cap it at that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna take your business to the next level. Not me, but AI. We're gonna talk to the super intelligence, and you're gonna talk to the super intelligence, and you're gonna sit down, carve out some time, and actually plan out your business so you can make money. Tell them how much money. Some people don't have an exit strategy. What you building your business for? You build it, sell it. You sell
Right.
it, man. You gonna take it public. You gonna be doing it forever. Or that means you just got a job. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Our AIs will help you structure your business. Should it be an LLC? All that. The whole breakdown is going to give you the whole plate, everything. When I say everything, it's going to give you everything. But once you got that, you need to execute. So we got a team of trained VAs that'll come in and execute, right, and help you set up and automate your business. You need, if you need social media management, you need funnel, they'll build out your funnel, all that, man. So that's called the Jetson Life Co-op. So that'll be out this Friday.
Yeah,
You heard it first on KTL family, the good brother Tariq Bey, who will be a part of our 4-week workshop. We wanted to introduce him tonight, but the brother will be a special teacher for the 4-week workshop for all of the students. We special announcement. We are offering the January workshop. The January workshop will be available for the free 99 for all of the ticket holders who buy a ticket tonight for March Madness. you will be gifted the February class. After that, it will be available bundle set. After that, it will be available in bundles in a bundle set. But tonight, it is available for the lucky ticket holders who go ahead and get your purchase. And also, um, because let me put this in, KT Aliens is 20% off. That's the discount code. KT Aliens. I'll type it and put it in the chat. That'll get you 20% off. So take advantage of that. All right.
I don't think y'all should play around, man. I know I'm the teacher and all. I'm just, that might be a little bit biased, but come on, fam. As long as you got some creativity, as long as you got some innovative insight, you can build an app and build a site and build landing pages and AI automations all off the prompt and know how to monetize immediately. You need that. You need that January joint. That January joint is straight up garage to global. You know what I mean? Making money
Yeah.
immediately using artificial intelligence.
Yo, Ben, in the January joint, we were literally calling for what we have right now.
Yeah.
That's facts. Like the way that this should be, this technology has evolved in real time in front of mad people. Like I'm glad that we had these powwows and these workshops because it got everybody to see it in real time. The technology is advancing. They're cutting people off in the thousands and whatnot. It's not the end of the world. It is just a major shift going on right now because things are beginning to change. We went through periods and times just like this. So this is one of those times. And you're gonna reminisce on this time and say, what was I doing in this time every day? What was I building? What was I LLCing? What was I implementing? What was I saving? What was I learning? You're going to beat yourself up if you miss this quote unquote this tree because I can we can't have a Bitcoin conversation in our community because really a lot of people don't have it. So it's a waste of time. I can't even root for Bitcoin because that's not something that we don't have the advantage on that. But we can root for this technology and creation and these things that we could create as assets, brands that we could create with this technology, businesses that will because they have people taking severance packages and they firing people. Okay, all right, no problem. I'm gonna take a few bands. I'm gonna go and learn some skills on these online platforms. I'm gonna get certified and I'm gonna go ahead and launch my own startup, my own business. I might even launch some mobile apps. I might even launch some websites, things of that nature. So look, it's all about strategy at the end of the day.
I mean, if you don't,
it's just gonna happen by happenstance.
I mean, if you don't really take advantage of this, the future, if you want to see how the future gonna look, man, there's a movie called Elysium. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was Elysium with Matt Damon, man, and they had like most of the people was, like still on Earth, right? But they was poor. It was like some Mad Max type shit. And then Elysium was like a space station, like right above the Earth, where all the rich people live, man. It was a different life up there. That's what you got being created right now, because think about it, man. You're gonna have a lot of people without jobs because they don't have nothing that's marketable anymore. They don't have a skill that, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to use the technology, and they not really relevant anymore. To keep it 100, they're not relevant no more. And on top of that, that's you gotta look at why they cleaning up the why they're sending a lot of immigrants and everybody out the country, because they understand that it's gonna be a fight for them jobs that you not wanting. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only shit gonna be there for now until the robots come take that too. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta know how to take them 25 bands that they're giving you for your severance to walk out them jobs, like Red say, you know what I'm saying? Learn this tech, take that 25 and start you a business and you know what I'm saying? Ask AI, yo, I got 25,000. Play me off.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
They didn't give you plan A, B, C, and D, y'all. I'm
Yo,
telling you.
what should I do with this? You know what I'm saying? And then
Fact.
execute it. Don't rely just on your own intelligence, because you've been working for somebody for so long. You ain't really trained to go make money
Right.
like that. You can't really listen to your joint. You gotta go.
Your little unfiltered.
Yeah,
Right.
you gotta get it from the unfiltered source. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
But yeah, it's not the end of the day, man. If you take that 25 bags, because if you don't take that severance, they're gonna get rid of you anyway.
Yep.
This Teflon, baby, he you know, it's how I go. You feel me? So this the new world order. This what it is. This the matrix. So we you know what I'm saying? We come to Zion with us.
Come
We
on,
come in
man.
and out. We dip in and out the matrix. We to the point. This the part of the movie where Neo had to let the matrix live. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna just have to merge with this shit.
Just merge, you know.
He like, I gotta merge.
I mean, it's better to become the architect, the fool in the last room with all the TVs, watching it happen. You know what I mean? Let's shout out to Seven for just signing up. Everybody sign up tonight so you can get January to teach you how to sell what you develop in March.
Let me get a one from everybody that's a student for the March Madness classes. If you sign up today, of course, you'll have access to the first class. We're only one class in. So you do have access to the whole library, the homework, the study guide, and everything else. And as a bonus, you're getting the whole the first month of January, or that whole course collection right there is 4 classes. You get that. You get to dive into that. We were going crazy on that as well. And yeah, I'm real, I'm excited because we're gonna be building something this month. And sky's the limit when it comes to that. Because once again, the people are very creative. They have a wealth of knowledge and whatnot. And they deserve this. They deserve the ability to see something manifest without having to, jump through hoops and and do some of the shit that you know, because sometimes things don't work out.
Yeah.
I tried this thing with this AI stuff years ago, and it was highly expensive. I got jerked. People ran with money, and it didn't work out. You know what I mean? It kind of crashed and burned, and I didn't have these communities to turn to. There wasn't repositories of code. There wasn't AIs to talk to, chat bots to help correct errors and debug stuff. But yeah, we're in a very, very advantageous place right now, ladies and gentlemen. And this is even for all ages, from the babies all the way up to the elders. For real, for real. All right, we got El Negro in the bill with the one. Ask Miss Cotton with the one. We see you. We appreciate all of the KTLians. Yeah, let's continue this wonderful journey that we're on. And the breakthroughs, right, Spin? The breakthroughs are just happening naturally, but the power is in the people. So don't ever underestimate the power of the numbers in this digital realm. Because to be honest with you, all of our ills will go away tomorrow if we were able to link up 1 million deep and just lock in on like a blockchain, like make that 1 million matter. Because 1 million subscriber on YouTube is not the same as 1 million people on a blockchain, and y'all literally are locked in together forever.
Forever.
On a blockchain versus on a YouTube that could go away one day. That's not secure. That's not real. That's not secure. That ain't solid. You can't sell that to a company. You can't go and sell the fact that you got 1 million YouTube followers. But if you got 1 million on an email list, you can sell that.
Man.
You can sell that. So the idea
on your app.
Right. The idea is to truly realize these numbers. Once these numbers are realized, everything changes. So who's in our way? Us. We got it. It can't be nobody else but us. We kind of in our own way from forming 1 million deep. We could start with 100,000. Matter of fact, we could just start with 1,000.
I mean,
Exactly.
I think people just need to understand the potential out here. I seen this one video on YouTube. It was a little white kid, man. He can't be no more than 20 years old. And he went and used the same coding apps that we use. And he built this app. He used it. The app was using the AI vision. You know what I'm saying? I think he was using Gemini Flash with the vision and whatnot. So how that worked, he would pull out his phone and the app would, he would turn his phone on and he would scan. He'll take a picture of the meal he about to eat. And then the AI would analyze the meal and let him know how much calories, how much carbs, how much all that. Like if you're on a low carb diet, it'll let you know now that, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't it, right?
That's what I end up turning Spin City Performance pretty much into, bro, is how to optimize your meal plan, how to optimize yourself, put in yesterday's exercise, put in yesterday's sleep. If you got some wearable tech like a Whoop strap or an Oura ring, put all that information in. If you can go to the doctor and get a micronutrient test, macronutrient test, ketones and glucose test, and you can put all those tests inside of a custom like human optimization GPT, and then it'll give you that same type of plan right back, strictly based on how you woke up that day, because you can do it every day.
These things are being executed. Like the little homie I was telling you about, he got $1 million a month or recurring monthly revenue coming from that app that he got out. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing, he said with his marketing, they spent like a couple of $100. But he went to TikTok. He went to TikTok. What is he went to he found an influence on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They only had like 50,000 people. He wasn't not, but they was engaged. You know what I'm saying? So they was looking at it like, the engagement. And so they gave him a man like a couple of hundred, and then they did like 80,000 off a couple of hundred. And they reinvested that money, yo. So while we sitting on the sidelines, this shit is being done. These ain't things we just talking about you can do. But if you don't even know this shit exists or how to use it, you can't even take advantage of that. Just imagine that, man. You getting 100,000 a month off an app you created. Hey, come on, man.
$1 million a month.
$1 million a month.
Yeah. $1 million a month.
$1 million aside. See what I'm saying? It's hard to even think about $1 million a month. My mind automatically came back down where people can fathom like 100,000, but shit, the boy getting $1 million a month.
$1 million a month.
Off of app.
Once you create an app that solves a problem, they say we had 99 of them. Once you create an app that solves a problem, it's gonna run up.
The lovable dude, man, he came on they did a podcast. I seen him yesterday. He said they right now they only been out 4 months and they're
the fastest growing company ever, right?
Yeah, 10 million a month in 4 months.
Right.
10 million a month.
Right. That's the fastest company they said in history in terms of the
God damn.
So them and Cursor, Lovable and Cursor. All I know is the trillionaires and the billionaires are in tech, right? Which happens to be, code. They call it big tech, coding, programming, developing.
Robots and computers.
Huh?
Robots and computers.
Robots and computers. So that's a niche that we are going to explore, unapologetically. Like y'all talk about the Antarctica and all the oil that's over there, my nigga. Yeah, it's oil over here. And this is a road less traveled. But we're going to pave this way. We're going to pave these roads. We're going to do what we've always done. We're going to open these doors up and just create and become a maker community and show people, before it's too late, how to do it.
Yo, Spin, we going to see the Spin agent. You know what I'm saying? You just go grab the Spin agent. He already know how to do the ads and everything like Spin City. He go to your browser, do everything up for you.
For sure, bro. Just automating everything. I mean, automating your true thoughts. You know what I mean? The processes. That's why we say AI SOPs. Because when you feed the AI SOPs to an agent or an operator, bro, it get done in the digital world. Like, and everybody need to go sign up for their Manus. MANUS. You got to get on the waiting list.
Next week, our episode is going to be called "Welcome to the Manosphere." Manosphere. And we're gonna explore Manus. Maybe you could come back and join us, Tariq, on that show
I'm
and build
tired
with
of
us.
them
I wanted to
teasing me,
share
man. When they
something
gonna let
real
me
quick.
in? Hey,
Huh?
I'm tired of them teasing me, man. When they gonna let me in this
They're
shit, man?
gonna let us in. They're gonna
Man,
open up the door. So when we talk about AI, especially the rollout that we're all seeing, and all of us come from schools of esoteric thought and metaphysics. When I hear generative AI, automatically, generator pops up in my mind, right? Because to be a generator, when you use generative AI, you're being a generator, right? You're a generator of generative AI, meaning that you're actually you are what's the word? You're invoking and whatnot, and you're manifesting, because when you're generating an image on Midjourney and stuff like that, you're putting first there was the word, right? You're prompting something, backslash imagine, going into the mind and pulling it into the world. And then operator popped up when it came to the world of the agents. So I know that the acronym for God is generator, operator, destroyer, right? So with
okay.
this new technology, they have us as generators, operators, and soon to be destroyers. That's the next hammer that will drop. Is people are going to be able to they're going to be able to weaponize the AI. Now it's just cool because generative AI. Remember, man is used to finding his prey, right? The hunter gatherers had to use their hands and whatnot in order to eat. And then when man was in the fields and whatnot, tilling the land and everything, the hands was important. You had to use the hands to eat. Then in the industrial age, the machines took over, but man's hands still had to be used. You still had to use the hands and everything. Fast forward into corporate America, hands still have to be used, even in entertainment, rapping. Then, you know what I mean? Hands are still important. Even in gaming and whatnot, they didn't perfect gaming to where you could game without using your hands. But AI, fast forward to where we're at with Chat GPT, is voice only, is hands off. You now have conversational AI. You could press a space bar and talk to AI and tell it to do things. They have agentic AI that will do shit for you and whatnot. They have agentic AI that can literally make you money while you're chilling. So the new flex, people try to act like, oh, now I'm staying on a government job. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show Elon. I'm gonna keep my job, and I'm gonna tell them to keep that money. They thought that was the flex. No, the real flex is taking 70 bands and setting up an automated business or automated company, having a 4-hour work week, and you never have to lift a finger, right? And you're making bread and whatnot because you got 10 companies, all of them are automated. You set up the framework with those 70 bands, maybe with about 20 bands of that. You use that to set everything up, or they're all automated. You paying somebody to basically run that, a project manager to look over that. You have a 4-hour work week. You're able to retain your energy. You're able to travel. You're able to be a digital nomad. You're able to experience life, live life, enjoy life, and you're not being worn down by sweat equity. You're not using your hands, right? So this is about the freedom of taking us away from the burden of using our hands to make millions and then possibly billions, just with speaking it to the AI now. Generator, operator, destroyer. We are literally mini gods with this quote unquote technology that we have in front of us.
Peace to the gods.
Yeah, I mean, this ain't gonna be, this ain't perfect. You know, you got your pros, you got your cons. You know what I'm saying? but you do have solutions. And like what Red just told you, if you had took that buyout, took $75,000, that's more than enough money to replace your job and then some. You dig what I'm saying? But people not, you know what I'm saying? If you start thinking like how we opened up the show, we was talking about the indigenous. When the railroad was coming, you start thinking about trying to stop this railroad and not learning how to get into this new tech, then
Right.
you're going to be, they're going to put you on a reservation somewhere. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
When the president is openly talking about crypto as a reserve to the wealth and whatnot, when the president is talking about AI, the USA being the home of AI, and when they're also talking about making everything make America great and American made, man, that's just code word for the pivot. You know what I mean? They it's instead of being reactionary to what's being taken away, listen to what's being said as to where the money and the building is taking place and where the focus is, and not and take advantage of the fact that you can now be a part of a bird what would they call that, a booming industry, a global too. It got nothing to do with Donald Trump or Europeans either. It's just a booming industry. It's popping in Africa. It's popping in India. It's popping in China. It's popping in Japan.
You know what's crazy though, Red?
Yes,
If
sir.
somebody takes a course like this, by the end, when they come out, they'll be more valuable than a person that's doing 4 years of college right now.
That's a
Because
fact.
because they're coming out of college with skills that don't is no longer needed. You dig what I'm saying? You better looking at your major, that shit gonna be obsolete. And that when time you get out of school, it's gonna be a wrap. So when you come out a course like this, you're gonna be more valuable, hireable, all that type of stuff than a person 4 years of college right now. You dig what I know? 'Cause
Look,
I got a daughter in college right now.
three things that you could do. One, you could become a gig worker where you offer your skills to people who are looking for them. You have Fiverr, you have Upwork, you have
Freelancer.
Freelancer, and you have the other one,
Um,
TaskRabbit.
mm,
Then two, you could get hired by a company. They're always looking for people with those certificates and those skills and whatnot in these companies, especially IT, coders and whatnot, and programmers and devs. Number three, you can hire yourself, right?
Okay.
So whereas you could make your own business and you could get busy and create your own quote unquote products and services. These are the three options that you have just by picking up a regular skill set that's out here for everybody right now.
Out for everybody right now.
Out for
That's the key word.
everybody
Out
right now.
for everybody right now.
Yeah. FYI. You know, we just happen to pay attention to it and we just happen to utilize it and apply it. And instead of keeping it to ourselves, we're going to come through tonight and we're going to make sure we change at least one life. And then we're going to keep it moving and we're going to keep building and whatnot, because it's a lot of work to be done. I made an open call yesterday and I'm doing it again right now to the engineers in the audience, to the coders in the audience, and to the programmers in the audience. We have a lot to, we have projects and we have opportunity that is in the waiting in the works for you. So we want y'all to connect with us
oh my
outside. We want y'all to come to this workshop, but outside of that, we definitely want you to email us your information so we could get you set up with with a representative and see if we could work together. You got your Fiverr store. Anybody that's working on Fiverr, please hit me up as well. I need everybody that's working on Fiverr. if you work in the gig economy, you're doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, and stuff like that, you're part of the gig economy. So there's no reason why you wouldn't want to be a part of the Fiverr, the Upworks, the freelancers to, be an app developer, because we could show you how you could become an app developer, be a designer. We show you how you could utilize AI and be a designer, be a editor, a video editor. We could show you how to use AI to be a video editor. Be a copywriter. We can show you how to do that.
Big plug.
Tell them what other use cases can we find them?
I mean, everything in the book. I mean, there, like I said earlier, there's AI on everything. I mean, somebody told me, how can you use AI for blue collar work? I said, oh man, excellent. Say you're a landscaper, right? And you want to get, well, like we just went over advertisements. If you're a landscaper, use AI to build your landing page and build you some advertisements. And there you go. There you go. It's that simple. It's not that I tell people, it's not that I want you to just buy AI. Because if you buy AI, you get yourself confused. It's like, hey, what's going on, y'all? I'll just sell you AI. Like, bro, that's not what's going on. You need a process. You need a system and AI SOPs, and you can use it in anything. You know what I mean? Get your calendar full, blue collar work. You could be a dentist. Get your calendars filled. You know what I'm saying? People advertisements, percents off, certain, like just like we do with the workshop. The possibilities will truly always be endless in the age of acceleration, especially with artificial intelligence, accelerated intelligence, advanced intelligence, whatever you want to call it. You can get smarter. You can raise your IQ points by using AI, or you can crash yourself and crash your critical thinking skills too. So be able to find that balance, because somebody will just say, hey, I sell you AI, how to prompt. That's what people will do to you first. They'll just teach you how to prompt. But then, you don't know really what to prompt. Okay, Mark Forrester, he just got up in there.
Tell him he'll get an email from KTL University. You'll get an invite, and that will bring you into the repository to where the course of January is. You'll get an email, an invite from KTL University before the end of the night. For the brother who said he can't make it on Friday, no worries. Classes are recorded. You'll have access to the replay. You'll also have access to all of the uploaded documents that we use in the class, like the study guide. So yes, systems are keys to an organization's success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the workers who are getting laid off, who are excellent at systems, because that's what you were perfecting in the workforce, now is repurposed to assist the new startups and the new businesses that are now a part of your community and a part of your network that actually need more of your expertise than those companies that you work for that kind of let you go unceremoniously. So there's enough people who are perfect, they have perfected the fields of business, admin, and things like that. Building systems, implementing systems, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a shuffling of the deck. It's the way that you look at the glass half full of half empty. We are going into a hyper stage of entrepreneurism or serial entrepreneurism. People are going to walk around with 50 income streams, and they're going to have businesses on their phone, billion-dollar businesses off of the mobile, like a business in a box type of thing. But people are literally going to have businesses. They're going to be running businesses right off of the mobile phone worth billions of dollars.
You're gonna be living the Jetson life, baby.
Living a Jetson life. They're gonna have crypto wallets with billions of dollars worth of crypto and whatnot. Things are going to change very drastically. Actually, the stocks just went on sale this week and whatnot, and the community should have had a whole budget ready to swoop up all these stocks that went on sale.
Mm-hmm.
This was a clearance sale.
Mm-hmm.
but I'm kind of like not chasing that whole, you know what I mean? I'm trying to stay far away from chasing that currency and that little you know, it is a it's a it's an illusion, you know, that Wall Street hustle and all of that stupid shit. I'm also betting against them. You know what I mean? Also want to short Apple before putting money to buy their stock. I like what I'm seeing Tesla going through just because of what I, you know, just how I feel about Elon.
Mhm.
But with that being said, we'll have to program an AI so they could talk that shit because, you know what I mean? At one point, you know, at some point you can't talk that shit no more. You're gonna have to have you're gonna have to have your chatbot kick it. Be like, nah, I ain't, because they gonna be deporting niggas to the Ukraine for talking shit online.
Man, what?
Be like, nah, that was my chatbot. That wasn't me.
Y'all see Teflon got the port yourself app. Get yourself
Man,
up out of here app.
See that? You
get
see that?
yourself out of
They
here.
turned they turned the phone app right to a deport yourself app, a eject button. With the ill gamble though. They like, yo, if you deport yourself right now, you'll be able to come back in when shit get right. You know what I'm talking about? That's the real Bang Dooley, right? That's the that's
You
the
gotta come get your ass.
shit, huh?
But if we gotta come get your ass, you ain't coming
But
back.
if
Yeah, you
woo
coming
boy, if we gotta come and conversate your phone, nigga, you could go from an Airbnb to the airport to being
right
at the
now.
ice door cage to a goddamn Con Air, my nigga. You choose what you want. Some people gonna thug it out. Yo, I don't care. I'm gonna stay in a fruit stand until they get me. Thug life.
Man, what?
Yeah. Some people gonna press the eject button.
Shit, I think they deported one of them Columbia students today because he went up against them. He went up against them Jew boys at the little
So that's what I'm
protest.
trying to.
A word? Okay, word.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
you
dangerous,
that
bro.
right?
That's scary. Yeah, that's scary. He had the green card and everything. That's like, yeah, that shit is over with.
Gangster.
Gangster.
This nigga showing me things I didn't even know presidents can do. Like
Well,
what?
we live in a day and age where niggas is having conversations with their phone like it's their best friend. So everything is up to, you know what I mean? We in a quantum timeline. Everything is up for grabs.
Mm.
Man, on our people gotta stay inside the conversation. You know, I always start crying about this stuff. If you I don't cry, but I'm always harping to the community like, get in. I don't even care if it's through us or not. Get in. You listening to Techno Tools, get in somewhere. Start if you ain't use ChatGPT, if you ain't use Gemini, Claude, Grok, Perplexity, I can say all that. Choose one and just fiddle around. See if it can build you an app, see if it can.
Right.
Just get into AI somewhere. It's not
Somewhere,
about,
find a
not
way.
about yeah,
Okay,
just
this is how I want to end it,
yeah.
Tyreek. Is it possible that we show them the AI agents, the animated ones, and then we get up out of here?
The, which animated one?
The group of AI agents, the crew that you showed me.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, the gang.
yeah, Central. Oh,
Yep.
Central.
We're gonna have another show, y'all, where we're gonna talk about the youth. We're gonna bring some parents on board that are using AI in the homeschool, and we're gonna just have a real heart to heart with the parents out there. This is gonna be a panel, you know, and it's gonna appeal to the need to get your child uh, from analog to digital.
Mhm.
It's imperative, and we could do it for you. We can help them achieve that upgrade, but it's going to be very imperative.
So this is Central. Central is your AI employee. So what it is they have a group of AI agents that they'll put together. I think it's about 10 to 12 of them that'll help run your business. You got different ones. Let me see if I can introduce you to some of them. Like you got a data analysis. It's called Dexter. You got a business development agent. That's all that she does. You feed it information. You feed the information into what's called an AI brain, and then these AI agents, they spend every day of their life working on how to make your business more iller and better. Then you got social. See the social media management. She'll come up with ideas for your social media based upon your business, what you got going on your brand. She can even post for you. You got uh, Emmy, she's an email marketer. She come up with dope emails for you, for your business, and she'll, she even helps send them out. Um, Gigi's a personal coach. Scotty is your recruiter. If you got a business that needs employees and stuff like that, Scotty is always working on, recruiting people for your business. Penn, that's the copywriter. You know what I'm saying? Comment, if you got an email, e-commerce business like a Shopify, you sell online, she helped me with that. And then you got Millie, who's your sales manager, help you with all your sales. So all together, they work every day and come up with things to make your business pop. You know what I'm saying? So part of it, that's where the Jet Select thing come from. So now they'll give you all these dope recommendations. You need to do this, do that, and the third. And then you need a way to execute these things because they limited on what they can do right now. Pretty soon they'll be able to execute everything for you. But for right now, they'll give you the game plan. This is what you need to do to execute. And from there, you feed that to your VAs, your virtual assistants, and then it'll execute this. So this is how business is gonna be ran in the future. You're gonna be on your phone, you're gonna be talking to your agents, they're gonna give you the game plan, then they're gonna send all this to your VAs and they're gonna implement that shit while you doing what you're doing. This is how you live the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour work week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's called Central, man. They got a special.
The 1 hour, 2 hour.
Yeah, they got a
AI
special.
agents in this whole joint.
They got some specials right now, so I would definitely check. Yeah. So what is it, 48% off? You get all 12 of them. But yeah, check Central out. Um, some people in the AI community put me on to it, and they're using it in their businesses, and they're doing very well for themselves. So that's just one thing. So then of course, man, you got some other things coming out, but I use Centra and I use Kingmaker. Kingmaker is something that a customized GPT that if you part of if you part of the Jetson like co-op that comes free. So we give you that. And but yeah, that's where we at, Red.
Indeed. Man, it's beautiful, man. What a time to be aligned. What a time to be aligned. That shit look like a Pixar cartoon. Feel me? Shit like a Pixar cartoon, bro. Like, what are we talking about? And people is out here literally complaining and crying and stuff.
Yeah, I mean me, I did this shit, man, because in some ways I was a shitty businessman. Like certain things wasn't getting done. Like I'd be spending all day running errands and my business wasn't getting done. Or certain things that I needed to get done was being, put. I said, man, I gotta fire myself because if I was working for somebody, I would fire me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I fired myself. I I went and I got these AIs to do the job, man. So
Do the job,
if
right.
you a shitty businessman or your business ain't running the way it's supposed to be, remove yourself from the equation. Ask
Right.
AI, how do I make myself? How do I make my business better without me? You know what I'm saying? That's what the SOPs is. 'Cause once you got those SOPs, like Spence say, now you can figure out a way to automate most of that stuff or all of it if possible. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the thing,
Family, that's the word of the day. We should all take that word and do some heavy research, meditate on that word, write it down. SOPs. All right. Let
yeah,
that be the word of the day of today's class. The
hope,
SOP. Very
Because
important, not
it's
talked
your
about
company
enough.
standard.
Standard.
That's what your company usually does on a day-to-day basis. Have AI do that.
Have the AI do that. So, man, y'all got a lot of game tonight. Um, y'all got a lot of game tonight. We have so much more that we will share with the family. You know what I mean? All y'all have to do is continue to tap in. We're gonna bring more experts. more people in the field, more practitioners, more doers to you. Real quick, Seven wants to know, can I get an AI grant writer? I believe you can help him with that.
Yeah, I got one.
Huh?
I got one I built.
Tell them how to get in touch with you.
So I'm gonna put my how do I put I'm gonna put my email right there real quick.
Okay. Or they can hit you right there, Jetson Life, right?
Yeah, just like on Instagram.
Yeah, Seven on Instagram. Hit him up at Jetson Life right there, or you can hit him on the Cash App TBay 2020, and correspond with him there. But the brother is available. Earlier we showed you the Patreon page. This show actually is sponsored by our Patreon / Red Pillar. Make sure y'all are signed up to the Patreon and become a KT Alien. That is how we receive our support to continue to do shows like this, and we're going to be doing much more. So let's get a word from our sponsors before we get out of here, y'all. All right.
That was crazy, bro.
Indeed. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in class on Friday. Shout out to all of the new students. We can't wait to see you in class. We're going to give y'all a bona fide classic. You coming through on Friday, right, TARIQ? You gonna pull up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up.
All right, man. He pulling up, y'all. Get ready. So with that being said, peace, love, and light. We out of here. The 44. If you want to get a copy of this album, there's actually signed the 44 tops. Make sure you donate to Buy Me a Coffee / Know the Ledger 444. The album is for sale inside of the store, and the tickets for the workshop, for the monthly workshop, is inside of the store and Buy Me a Coffee as well. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, peace, love, and light. You dig?
Red, blue, purple light, friends. Red, blue, purple light, friends. Facts. Red, blue, purple light, friends. Red and blue, purple light, friends. Facts. You can get to know the ledger, sacrilegious Sunday to melanin Monday. You can get to know the ledger, my love. Just open your third eye on Thursday. Lord, the food, the art, the clothes, the Vatican's getting exposed fast. We put the show on the road. You better stay on your toes. I was till the land, focused on the ego. Then I opened my heart, let go of the ego. Grand after grand, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts, yeah. We gon' put this shit on our backs. Facts, facts. We in your city, pull up where we at. Facts, facts. Peace, love and light. Peace, love to the family. Peace, love and light to the family. Peace, love and light to the family.
These days and time, black man, is going to be the time that you have been waiting for. You came here for a reason. Whatever pressure, whatever adversity, whatever the fuck you feel, I don't know what you feel, but whatever you may be feeling is going to push you, and it's going to provoke you, and it's either going to make you or break you, similar to how pressure busts pipes or the shit makes diamonds.